global cybercrime network.
Fighting cybercrime.
Talk about cybercrime.
All system activated.
So what are cybercrimes? Cybercrimes are activities that involve the usage of computer or network. Cybercrimes are also activities that are committed against an individual or a group of individuals with the intent to harm their reputation, their physical or their mental, directly or indirectly using modern telecommunication device. So there are a few types of cybercrimes that exist in our modern society, which is online impersonation, online social harassment, online cyber terrorism, and what's more. The cybercrimes not only will affect the users of the modern telecommunication, but it also will end up affecting our nation's cybersecurity. So based on official annual cybercrime reports in 2017, it was estimated that cybercrimes will cost $6 trillion in 2021 compared to $3 trillion in 2015. Referring to the report, it can be concluded that cybercrimes are increasing globally from time to time. So, what are the causes of cybercrimes, the ultimate cause, and the way we can prevent ourselves from becoming a victim of cybercrimes? So, let's check it out.
The first cause is irresponsible act of certain social media sites who publish one's personal information without their consent. Social media sites which are infested with malware may permit criminals to intercept confidential login details from connected computers. This may result to the exposure of one's identity and personal information, which may cause them a huge loss. For example, home address, handphone number, bank account details, passwords, and other prominent details which they could hack for their own benefits. The second cause is lack of security and loopholes by the system. Most of the sites these days are not so safe in the context they possess a very poor password system. Such passwords make it easier to be accessed by anyone. Hence, extra security layers should be used by an individual on site to curb the risk on the digital platform. Next is the urge to obtain false money due to current rising financial status and reduced unemployment rates in this modernized world. Desperate to make fast money, these cybercriminals try to extort money or scam others with a huge sum of money. Maybe in their opinion, by simply committing such crime, they are able to make a living and escape the justice system easily due to lack of evidence. This also happens because there are no job opportunities in their place. The fourth cause is the silence of the victim. As we see nowadays, when a crime is not reported, it encourages the offender to feel his actions are right and continue victimizing others with no fear. Unreported cases may also affect the statistic of cybercrimes occurring in the country, and this will make it more difficult for the authorities to take a stern action to curb the crime.
The aftermath caused by these cybercrimes. First, toward an individual, leaving victim terrified and depressed, they will never be able to get over this shock and lead into a normal life before, especially victim of scams. Intrusion into one personal data can cause their network system to paralyze, making certain data either unavailable or spreading private pictures without one permission. An individual may feel long-time insecurity every time he or she access into the cyberspace, which can also be said as a mental torture. Second is toward an organization or company. A massive loss in company data, which in certain cases may lead to bankrupt or even the closure of the companies. It can even result in less revenue for long term if some customers decide no longer to do business with a company vulnerable to attack. A denial of service attack result in fewer sales as customers cannot access the company's online store. And the last is towards the nation. If a nation's security data system has been invaded, it will cause a total chaos in the nation, not forgetting putting the life of the nation's security personnel at stake, and jeopardize the economics of a nation as it has to endure millions and trillions of loss. Then, a planned cyber terrorism could get hands on the nation's sensitive and most important details of a country. As an example, a nation's defensive plans, medical healthcare information, and the root economy which enables a nation to prosper.
Research has shown cybercrimes are increasing as we progress towards modernization. As a cyber user, here are some prevention measures we can take to avoid becoming the next victim of such crimes. First of all, be smart and wise. Avoid using the same password to access all your online accounts. Remember to never use or have the same password for all your personal accounts, including emails, online banking, and social media platforms. You are advised to change your passwords regularly. Come up with a complex password by using a combination of at least 10 numbers, symbols, and letters. Make sure the current password is stronger than your previous. Next, constantly update to the latest software and do regular network inspections. Cybercriminals often exploit the shortcomings of the software to gain access into the system. Such inspections aims to improve existing functionality or solve other serious security issues in the system. Such threats include malware or viruses. Also remember to set up your laptop by installing malware detectors and make sure you scan into every website before you surf. Last but not least, report the crime. If you feel you have been victimized on cyber networks, do contact the law enforcement body, Malaysian Royal Police Force, as further investigations are most likely to intimidate the criminal and they may stop victimizing others. Reported cybercrime will pressurize the responsible body to take stern and safety measures to prevent it from repeating.
To sum up our discussion, we can take lightly anymore with these cybercrimes things because it keeps harming people personally or even interpersonally. Remember to always be aware with your surrounding when you're using social media sites, so make sure your account has a very different type of password and have a hard algorithm in it. Be careful with your personal details, don't show all of it. As long as it is your name or your phone number, it is fine. Just don't put any bank account or any personal details that give important things to your life. So never pay attention to any kind of advertisement or any kind of verses that pop up through in your laptop or your computer, through social media, or be it through your own device. So studies have shown that when we compare the traditional crime with modern crimes such as cybercrimes, the cybercrime causes more negative and more serious damage to the users because it occurs 24/7 rather than the common crime such as stealing or whatsoever out there. The time has come for everyone and each of us to backing up each other regarding this cybercrime so that we can conquer and overcome these cybercrime problems in the future. By doing so, at least we can minimize the cybercrimes that keep occurring in our modern society. So I guess that's all for our video. Thank you.
Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di